What it do, Capricorn? This is the Hoodie Tarot, Anthony DeMario, here to deliver the good news to you. I hope all is well. I know all is well. I'm ready to give you this message. I know you got hella energy, planetary energy in your sign, and so Capricorn has been going through a lot of life lessons, a lot of changes to take place. So without further ado, let's get to it. I'm gonna use my Rider-Waite deck for the sake of synchronicity. Been using it this whole time. Didn't mean to put y'all last, it just ended up like that. I actually got on earth signs. I did it by elements, so earth signs I believe might have been gone last. So I'll switch it up for y'all next time. Maybe I'll put y'all first. Or maybe second, because you know, Sagittarius season is coming in. But in any case, so I'm going to start off with the tarot deck this time around. This is a 6-card spread. Each card has its unique position, and I'll explain. The bottom of the deck tells the story of the month of November for you, Capricorn. So again, if you're checking me out for the first time and you dig it, please go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe. If not, it's all gravity. It's all love. Either way. All right? So here we go. So let's make sure I got my spacing down. I've been watching my videos, y'all. I know my spacing. I'm going to work on my spacing so y'all can see all the cards. So I am more acutely aware. So thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that, okay? Woo, woo, woo. There we go. Bottom of the deck. Okay. 3 of Swords. Let's talk about it. All right. So when it comes to evolving in terms of pain, transmuting pain, dealing with heartbreak, healing, okay? This is the theme of November. The full moon in Taurus, October 31st, may have shined a light upon what is needed to release. And some of those things, especially if it pertains to the past, are ideals and thoughts and maybe even memories surrounding painful situations. This doesn't feel very current, but in the month of November, we're going to have to visit the theme that is healing, okay? Now, the Chariot, Cancer energy. You have a Cancer or Cancerian energy around you. This could be a person. This could be an aspect of you. And the Chariot is the archetype of healing. It talks about moving along, right? Embracing the light, embracing the dark, both sides, the good and the bad, the lessons that covers the whole spectrum of emotions and lessons. And so when we can internalize a lesson completely, it leads to a form of movement. Now, some of you may be considering an actual move, all right? Relocation. And that may be on your mind. And some of you are creating opportunities, looking at maybe a friendship or just some type of cornerstone that is in your physical that says, okay, I've got the ability, the resource, the opportunity to move along. And with movement comes healing, right? Now, how this energy comes out. Page of Wands in reverse. So there is an inspiration or a need to get something off the ground. Some of you may be needing to communicate and may be holding back on that communication. Now, does it pertain to some type of painful situation, painful realization? Well, you know, there's a need, and maybe some of you are waiting for some information to come out, right? Because the High Priestess is the all-knowing. She is the solidification between knowledge of self and also intuitive mind, right? And so therefore standing forth in purpose. So Capricorn, are we moving with purpose or are we holding back? Because are we doubting the intuition? Are we not acknowledging the foundational truth that gives us the energy to move, right? Because a page wants to move. Page wants to go. And it's a wand, so there's fire behind it, right? Fire is passion. Fire is the motivation. You know, for whatever reason, there will be a situation that comes that has to do with self-worth and needing to review confidence, needing to review the internal dialogue, how we process emotions, how we deal with our feelings, overall feelings, right? Let me go ahead and clarify. It's Nine of Cups. Right. Okay. Legal issues. Some of y'all, it's contractual, not going through with some type of contract, not going, it's so in the upright, right? Look how confident this Nine of Cups is, right? Look at the Justice card. You got the scales there. You got the sword representing truth. Okay. If we're attracting this, which it looks like we are, there's going to be a situation that comes either from a Libra, or this may be some type of court. This may be some type of like paperwork decision that is going to it's going to ask you to really step into a role. Now, I will tell you, Capricorn, you can't have this confident sense of self. This person is not embellished, but definitely immersed in knowledge of self. And the reason they're so confident is because they're one with their emotion. They're one with their spirit. Now, this person can exist in a state of heartbreak, in a state of worry, in a state of woe is me. They have to heal. And so we make our way towards healing. How do we do that? We do that by showing up. Okay, Queen of Wands energy. Some of y'all might have to tap into that Aries, Leo, Sag part of you. Some of this might be somebody coming to help activate you, whether it's internal, whether it's external. The Queen of Wands is somebody who presents their most authentic self in a very most unnatural meaning. And when I say that, it's like this. She shines. She can't help but to speak her truth. She can't help but to garner attention. She can't help but shine. She can't help but to speak on manners, and she doesn't sugarcoat. So Capricorn, when it comes to dealing with opportunity and movement, and if there's a blockage or maybe some type of painful or heal, I shouldn't even say pain, because we're taking pain. Pain is pain is not a long thing. Pain is a reaction, right? It could be physiological, it could be emotional, but pain isn't a state. Pain is more an event. But what we do to transmute pain is we heal. So the healed part of yourself wants to move and evolve into this Queen of Wands. Somebody who stands firm. Oh, and she is magical. She is intuitive, Don't get it messed up. She's very intuitive and she's magical. And, this is you needing to present your magic, Capricorn. Two of Coins, establish balance. And yeah, it may be tumultuous in the background, but this is a more balanced self. This translates into your earning power. This translates into your financial sector and your home. So this plays out in a way, okay, Three of Cups in reverse. So if any of y'all were dealing with, if this is a relationship thing and it's like third party situation and it's like, nope, no more. Capricorn, don't do it. Don't do it. Sometimes the three, and look at all these threes, man. Three, okay. If you found out you were outside of a situation, hey, it is what it is, Cappy. All right. Now, if you yourself were maybe not being transparent in terms of dealing with other people, okay, well, the lessons learned, okay. All right. King of Cups upright says that being able to remove yourself, if it's like Three's a Company type of energy, to remove yourself from that situation is going to allow you a lot more comfort in terms of emotions. Also, if it is a situation where maybe a painful situation or healing situation calls for you to consult with somebody, or, you know, really, if you need somebody to show up, you're going to get somebody that shows up. It could be a masculine figure, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio man, who gives you the words, who gives you the empowerment, who compliments you, right? And maybe they're oppositional in nature, how they appear, their demeanor might be something you're not used to. In any case, the overall lesson of November, Capricorn, is, hey, the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. So if a gamble calls for you to move based on knowing that there is opportunity on the other side of this movement, if it calls for you to take risk in terms of going ahead and moving out of a more stagnant energy and into a more loving and vulnerable state, do so. If you are challenged by will and not either communicating or just plain and simple moving because you are doubting your intuition, if you are failing to acknowledge some truth that really is present, because, hey, like I said, the new moon or the full moon already came. So what needed to be highlighted has been highlighted. We don't need to ask any more questions. It's a time to tap into self-worth. It's a time to, even if things are up in the air, to realize that justice will be served, karma will balance, okay? If your own actions have been acted against you, and you're seeing those results, Capricorn, okay, you know, there's life lessons. When things happen, they don't happen to us. They happen for us, as life is a universal journey. And then even at the end, your luck is on your side. But it is important for you to show up. And I'm talking about really show up, Capricorn. It's time for you to speak on shit. It's time for you to act. It's time for you to put yourself on center stage and get this movement going. Get this healing going. Man, oh man, I'm so sorry. They got the leaf blower outside. That's gotta be something. That's gotta be some sign. I'm so sorry. I gotta let these folks pass, man. There's like hella leaves outside, and they came to blow them all away. So I'm gonna just say this, metaphorically speaking, Capricorn, we gotta let the bullshit blow away. We gotta let the heartbreak and being in a state of like, damn, why, fuck, you know, like that type of shit. Because swords are mental, you know what I'm saying? So even if this is communicating, if you're expressing yourself from a point of pain, we gotta change that. It's gotta come from a place of love. So let the bullshit blow away. And again, I apologize about that. And you know, in terms of Three of Cups, you know, hey, whatever the lesson was from, you know, moving from a place where things feel good and they're just so like, wow, I can't believe I'm here, this is great, to now taking the lessons from the ebbs and the flows of life and tapping into this masculine King of Cups energy, who can very much be a person. Doesn't have to be a man, again, just could be a masculine energy, could be you being firm and acting from a place of stability. Because it looks like we jump from here to not being sure, to kind of waiting, to being more affirmed, more in terms with the psyche, okay? Going back to intuition, standing firm on purpose, knowing who you are, embracing everything, the light, the dark, and the, you got to embrace it all. You got to take it all, Capricorn. We got the themes of the dark and the light, the dark and the light here. It's the good and the bad, right? You know, it's that Drake song. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, baby. Oh no, baby. Whatever he talking about. That's what it is. You know, is sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, right? Wheel of Fortune, I'd like to clarify, y'all. Baby, man, this Seven of Swords has been coming out in hella readings. You know, hey, the truth of the matter, Capricorn, if you got woke to some truth, you know what? I understand this emotion. I understand the feeling. I understand crying. But you got to laugh because in the end, look how the good fortune is going to play out for you. You know, and if it was a relationship, again, Capricorn, when people get removed, this is divine intervention. Because otherwise, you wouldn't be able to move. You wouldn't be able to move towards the good shit, right? We got movement. We got moves to make, Capricorn. And we're getting free and we're being set free by truth. I think you already heard it. You got it. If your shit came out, hey, it's all good again, because you know what? At the end of the day, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. Luck is on your side. You got it, okay? So Capricorn, let's get that movement. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but it's all good because luck is on our side. I hope y'all dig that. If you do, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share it. And once again, I'm the Hoodie Tarot, and I'm back, Anthony DeMargo, with much gratitude in my attitude. Capricorn, I'll see y'all.